There are moments in a nation's history that do not simply pass with the turning of a calendar page. They carve themselves into the collective memory like thunder etched into silence. June 12, 2025 became one of those days. The day the sky turned from a passage of hope to a corridor of devastation. The day the nation lost over 270 souls in an instant that no one saw coming and none will ever forget. What began as a routine journey ended in the unthinkable, a tragedy so vast it eclipsed everything around it. The aircraft Air India Flight AI171 did not merely fall from the sky. It tore through the hearts of families, broke the rhythm of daily life, and left behind a wound deeper than statistics, deeper than headlines, deeper than what words often dare to touch. In that moment, time stood still. Not just for those who perished, but for every life connected to theirs, for every child now orphaned, for every parent waiting at an airport that would never hear their child's voice again. For every name that would not make it to a roll call the next morning. This is not just about aviation. This is not merely about a failed engine, a missed protocol, or a technical malfunction. It is about the measure of loss when over 270 stories are ended without warning. It is about understanding that every seat on that aircraft held a universe. Dreams in motion, families in formation, futures in bloom. Each life mattered. Each life still matters, and yet, what makes this disaster so haunting is not just the death toll. It is the sheer suddenness, the breach of trust between mankind and machine, between safety and faith. For decades, the Indian skies have been a path of progress, a symbol of aspiration and advancement. But now, those very skies have become a place of questions, of mourning, of relentless inquiry. Every news cycle will eventually move on, but for the families, the pain has no expiration date. The echoes of unanswered calls, unopened texts, and birthdays that will never come are louder than any media bulletin. The grief is not loud. It is quiet, constant, and unyielding. It is the kind that builds a home in someone's chest and never leaves. Why this flight? Why this day? Why these people? These are questions that no investigation will ever fully resolve. Because beneath the layers of metal and black box data, there is a human cost that no algorithm can measure. The loss of mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, newlyweds, elders returning from pilgrimage, students heading to a better life, and workers chasing a paycheck for their families back home. The story of AI171 is not just a tragedy, it is a reckoning. It forces every one of us to confront what safety really means. It compels a reflection on our systems, our oversight, our priorities. But more than anything, it reminds us how fragile life is. How quickly a journey can become a memorial. This section is not here to provide answers. It is here to awaken the truth that this cannot be seen as just another line in a report or another evening headline. This must become a moment where silence breaks into collective consciousness, where remembrance turns into responsibility, where mourning is not passive but a call for deeper vigilance and deeper value for life. The world has seen disasters, but every nation carries its own burden of grief. This one is India's, and in this shared pain, there is one truth